Live. All
I actually
right.
kept the V2 in the token's name.
So we will open it this way. Uh, it begins, as often things often do, with a letter. Not a standard parchment and ink. No. These were older, wiser, stitched with silence and sealed with intent, and carried not by crow or courier, but by the creature of mischief and memory. And I was getting a backlash. A fay no taller than a teacup, beard tangled like brambles, spectacles perched precariously on a nose that sniffed too many secrets. His coat was stitched from moss and oak, his wings spun of moonlight and morning dew. He flew like a sigh on the wind, never quite leaving the music of it behind. He delivered 6 letters, no names written, only a single crimson wax seal pressed with a symbol none could recall but somehow recognized. Letter 1. The Summit Walker. High in the shattered peaks, where the clouds sat below the ledges and the stars felt near enough to touch, Manjasuka stood motionless. Around him, the ruins of an ancient sky temple whispered stories of the wind, stories too old to be remembered by stone. Cracked sun disks and scattered idled faces peeked from under the snow, their silent agonies stretched across centuries. It was here the ley line shuddered beneath his bare feet. A sudden hush fell, heavy and wrong. From the fractured altar rose a sharp glint, winged, glimmering, alive. A fay wreathed in frost and shadow. "We don't have time for riddles," it rasped, offering a sealed letter bound in blue fire. "This isn't a favor, it's a summons." Behind it, reality tore. Not cleanly, but like wet silk, revealing a sky twisted into a spiral of thorns, color, and storm. Manjasuka exhaled and was gone. The Whisperer of the Woods. Letter 2. Mist crawled through the crags of the Hangman's Harbor, licking the cliffside pass, with a slow and searching hunger. The ocean below crashed inside, half wind, half voice. Within the dense timber above the port, among the salt-stained pines and crooked alder, a druid moved like a shadow checking the ancient stones. The ley line pulsed oddly, vibrating through the old ruins and uprooted moss. A cairn toppled itself in silence. From the hollow where the owls once nested, a fay emerged, neither winged nor rooted, its form more memory than shape. "The balance is not tipping, it's unraveling," it murmured, handing over a tightly sealed scroll of bark and beeswax. "Even the trees don't remember who they are." Then in a blink, the space between branches became a doorway lined with teeth. He stepped through without a word. Letter 3 was delivered. The Borrowed Blade. In endless great corridors of Absalon's lower corn district, Jungay sat behind a desk too small for his ambitions. The tax office was dead quiet, save for the scratching of quills and the occasional cough of a forgotten clerk. The gas lamps flickered strangely that day, blue instead of orange. Then his ledger changed. Lines drew themselves, numbers bled ink. A fay perched atop a stack of audit requests. Its skin was like crumpled receipts, its eyes shimmering with cornlight. "You've borrowed power," it said in a whisper clipped with mirth. "Now something wants interest." It dropped a letter tied with golden thread. "Come quickly. Some debts can't be filed." The filing cabinet yawned open behind it. Deeper than the office, deeper than the city, Jungay followed. Letter 4 was delivered to the memory-bound lover. In a weathered manor atop a moss-choked hill, Rosa kept vigil in an attic layered with candle smoke and relics of long life misplaced. Dust stirred around the frames that had never held portraits. Her pendant glowed faintly, its heartbeat not hers. Through the warped window, the woods outside bent unnaturally. The wind chirped and changed direction. The shadows and birds flew backwards. The fay entered through a mirror, its reflection arriving before its body. Cloaked in velvet dust, it stepped into the room. "He dreams louder each night." Something ancient is listening. A letter materialized from the mirror's surface, dripping like wax. What remembers him, it is not a friend. The air behind her rippled. She whispered a name only known to her and vanished. Letter 5 was delivered. The Bitterborn. Deep in the frostbitten glades of Abstan, where the sun limped weakly through the clouds of winter refused to sleep, Frost sat in stillness. Around him, the bitter blossom grove bloomed black and violet petals curled with grief. Today the frost didn't settle. It crept. Something in the air tasted old and iron sweet. From within the bark of the oldest tree a courier emerged. No footsteps, only breath. The queen has gone quiet, it said, voice cracking with unseen pressure. Not silent, quiet. The letter was wrapped in thorn vine and snowmelt. We don't know what's coming, only that it wears faces it shouldn't. Above, the aurora flickered sideways, and Frost took wing. Letter 6. The Forsaken Prodigy. Beneath the ruined colonnades of a forgotten observatory, Allison sat meditating, his breath rising spirals above the cracked ruins that no longer held meaning. Far behind him, Hermia was lost, reduced to a nightmare and fire in the distant sky. But here something was listening, something old. The face stepped from a beam of moonlight refracted through nothing. It had no face, only a shifting mask of those Allison failed to save. You were supposed to be unmade, it said. Something remembers that. That's inconvenient. It placed the letter in his lap. There is still one thing left. There is still one thing left of Hermea, but it is not what you think. A window opened to the sky. Allison didn't look back. 6 letters, 6 paths, one story. The fake courier brushed his hands together, quite pleased. And that's done, he said to no one at all, and then he vanished, with the sound of laughter woven into bells. And somewhere beyond the Veil of Worlds, something ancient stirred in its slumber. Not beginning, not ending, simply open. Welcome to Lantern King's Laugh. Oh, that was a lot. I shot you 43 times. And our journey begins into the Fell Room as you guys all are summoned to the Court of Glorybow. Uh, Let me know when everybody's loaded into the map.
I'm loaded.
All right. Give you a little visual of the king and queen, and this little guy. He's my favorite. That's Peoples. Peoples is great. All right. Brief synopsis of the scene. Uh, the Court of Glorybow, an impossibly high tree castle nestled among the canopy in the First World. Here, vines spiral into vaulted arches, petals drift like snow, and the air hums with unseen magic. The forest around you sways not with wind, but with with the breath of ancient power. As you stand before the throne of woven bark, two faces step forward to greet you. I am Persephone. I am the Queen of Glorybow, and this is Nexus, the King of Glorybow. You have been summoned here to assist us in a great matter. Um, she begins. You felt it, haven't you? That's unnatural silence. The laughter where it shouldn't be wind. The echo of something smiling behind your dreams. Nexus chipes in. The Lantern King walks again. Not in disguise, not in riddles. Openly, brazenly, he has breached the tree of life. As he says this, the wind kind of rolls through the chamber. We have tried to stop him, sealed the roads, closed the gates, but it was too late. He closed them behind them. Every portal, every ley thread, every beam of sunlight that might have led us to the tree's heart turned to trickery. He's locked himself inside the roots of the world, and there he weaves his final jest. A joke so fast that it'll rewrite the realm into a parody, a mockery of growth and an eternal punchline. If the tree falls to him completely, the first world will die laughing, forever locked in a twisted sense of mirth, where nothing ends, nothing begins, and everything is part of the act. But now not all paths are his to choose. There remains one door he cannot seal, one place whose madness he cannot tame, a loophole born of chaos itself. The rabbit's run, a demi-plane of unreason, a maze where up is sideways and logic is treason, ruled by Bailey Krolik, trickster, gatekeeper, and connoisseur of catastrophe. The Lantern King fears him in his own way. The run is unpredictable, dangerous, and so it remains unlocked. You must enter the run, find Bailey Krolik, earn his trust, or at least his curiosity. He guards the last hidden path to the Tree of Life, one the Lantern King overlooked or dismissed as beneath his notice. And from there you must go into the tree, into the hollow places where dreams grow roots. He's already begun reshaping it. Expect illusions, traps, echoes of joy weaponized against you. Not even we can follow you. His words will break us down to jokes and echoes if we try. But your wild cards, you don't play by the first world's rules. That's why we called you. You are the agents of chaos. You are the punchline he did not write. Persephone extends her hand and a gold shimmering key floats down towards you. This is the key to the rabbit's run. It will not work twice. Once you are inside, there is no turning back. Bring the tree back to its senses before his laughter drowns us all. Uh, and I leave the floor open to you. If you want to inquire about the Lantern King, you may. If you want to just venture on your journey, you may. Did I lose connection with everybody?
Uh,
Oh. Yeah.
can I attempt a recall knowledge to see if I already know anything about the Lantern King?
Yeah.
Sure,
If
that
you
says
if you go in basic action macros, you'll see recall knowledge, and it'll just automatically roll privately. That's the beauty of that macro.
I'm gonna count the
recall
allies I
knowledge.
have. How many allies do I have on this? How many allies are going into this?
There's 6 players. One's a summoner, so you got an idol on there.
Where's the summon? Is it the Allison?
No, Allison is a player. The Stewart is the Eidolon.
Oh,
I'm
there you
offended you would even suggest that.
I didn't even realize he was on the board.
go. I'm sorry. I was basing it off of uh character art. Your character does look the most like an Eidolon.
Nope.
He's
So,
not wrong.
That's
uh,
fair.
uh,
That's fair.
so we have Allison. Then we have Rosa, who is a summoner. Stuart is the grumpy old man she drags with her. We have Frust. We have the Hermit. We have Manjasuka, and we have Junge.
Well, it does his right, says Frust, as he produces 5 berries. I only have 5 of these to hand out, but it's important that each of you take one.
Oh, what berries? Okay. So recall knowledge as you're digging deeper into the Lantern King. He is one of the elder gods. I will add in this. You've heard the name, but names mean little here. The Lantern King is not a king. He is not even a person, not in the way mortals understand. He is one of the eldest, primeval sovereigns of the first world, old as the winds between the stars, unfathomable, unchangeable, except for him. He is chaos wrapped in gold, trickery given form, the jester of the eldest. If one must be given a title, but it's not a joke you want to laugh at. He is the kind of story that tricks the teller. He appears as a floating sphere of light, warm, golden, even beautiful, but ringed with ever-shifting masks. None of them seem real, all of them dangerous. He speaks in riddles, laughs and lies. He convinced a river it flowed backwards and drowned an entire province. Another time he turned an honest queen into a puppet because he didn't like how seriously she ruled. Entire courts have vanished beneath his amusements. Others live on in stories no one ever told. He does not simply bend reality, he edits it. Even the eldest fear him, not for his power, they all have that, but because he has no rules, not even his own. And now he's focused. That is part of that chills me. He used to laugh. Now he plans. He's playing the long game. He's not just writing a new chapter. He's burning the book and replacing it with his own script, and where no one else gets the pen. Their last tastes like wet dirt and coffee. uh, Shots fired at coffee. Coffee's good. Drink coffee. Um, with this, Peoples introduces himself. My name is Peoples. I am the keeper of the tree. I was expelled and I cannot return. I will be able to help you when the time is needed. And Peoples will dissolve into 6 glowing orbs that will impregnate themselves into your chest. Um, that is in the world of
Oh,
uh, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. That is a mystery tool that will be of use later on in the game. Um, and if you guys are ready, we may journey into the Rabbit's Run, a demiplane of chaos. Um, the Lantern King, basic knowledge is he is a god of chaos. Is
I do
all.
have one question before we depart.
Sure.
Um, sorry. If this item that opens the tree or grants us access to the tree only works once, then how are we to get out?
No, this will. So the goal is there's only one portal left to the Tree of Life. It's through this demiplane. So she can grant you access to this demiplane, this twisted macabre, so that you can find the portal to the Tree of Life. Once you're at the Tree of Life and save it, you're fine. You'll be fine. Or die.
Oh, okay.
One or the other. But there's only currently one way
I'm
to
not
get to.
entirely opposed to that,
Yeah.
but gotcha.
Uh, so did I explain the Easter eggs that I've hidden inside this game? There's 2 of them. You can give me disadvantage if you find my Easter eggs. Seems how this is a spring thing. I decided,
So they are eggs, correct?
no, they could be something in words, names. They're not going to be the most obvious things. Um, so, sometimes you got to just Google some shit if I put it in chat. We will traverse the next step into the Rabbit's Run. You guys step through the portal, uh, and it opens up into a world out of Alice in Wonderland meets an LSD nightmare. Uh, the path winds like it's trying to remember how it used to be a road. One moment it's stone, the next it's grass, then custard, only briefly. Trees tower at impossible angles, and the sky hums with faint, tinny lullaby that occasionally burps. At first, it's just weird. Then, as you begin walking, you begin seeing signs. The first sign you've seen reads, "This way to the sploon." The T is scratched out and then hastily re-added with a bright glitter paint. Uh, as you guys move down the trail a little bit further, you guys come to another sign. Uh, I wish I could read too. Um, it says, leftish rightus unless you're late. Another sprouts from the dirt as you're walking. It says, T ahead. Gravity is optional. Oh, I just,
Are you casting it on yourself?
Yeah.
All right.
T ahead. Gravity optional. Then a feather floats down from nowhere, slowly twisting as it falls, written in tiny letters. Uh, this sign reads, This place makes sense. Somewhere else. Then finally one sign floats in the place, ghostly lights surrounding it, like an ominous note to the future, events, or just coincidence. It says 7 offered, none needed, 3 returned. As you press forward, the forest shifts. Trees wear aprons. Mushrooms bounce nervously. A fox in a waistcoat scowls at you and vanishes into a coffee cup. Um, the trail forks, bends backwards, becomes a staircase, and then just becomes a question mark. At the end of the punctuation shaped path is a bent, creaky oak, its trunk spiraling like a corkscrew, its roots sipping tea. Nestled half inside the trunk and half on top of its lopsided cottage is a lopsided cottage. Windows upside down, shingles painted like eyes, smoke rises downward from the chimney. One of the windows is actually a mirror reflecting the scene from tomorrow. Hanging above the door, it says, The Tilted Spoon, Fine Tea and Portal Knowledge, Payment accepted in eggs, riddles, and unlikely favors. The tavern itself looked like it was designed during a dream, built during a dare. The front step is 3 steps tall and sideways. The walls are half bookshelves, half crooked bricks, and occasionally sighs if burdened with too many stories. One lantern swings from a coat rack, glowing with a light that smells like nutmeg. Another is floating fishbowl with bioluminescent jellyfish swirling inside. The roof is thatched with playing cards. Chimney lets out tiny fireworks, and from a crooked pipe running along the gutter, faint music drifts. A teacup orchestra practicing with spoons. Inside, the floor doesn't agree on which way is down. Tables set themselves. Chairs occasionally rearrange themselves depending on the mood. The spoons? Each one whispers a different secret when stirred. At the center of the room, nailed to a spinning tree stump, is the tilted spoon itself, a silver ladle, roughly the size of a halberd, humming softly with the portal of energy. Tea enchantments, probably touch of insanity. Everything in this place looks like it was once part of a story, and might be again. Do, 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 do. And I will load in the tilted spoon. So I will tell you that I had to trim this adventure down just because I was like, shit. But I had a whole thing with this map. Uh, just so you're aware. I paid a lot of money for this map, and I'm going to use it again. But you guys are free to wander around and just open up doors and shit as I'm getting through this prologue. But this is one of the coolest maps that I've ever purchased. It's literally a twisted Alice in Wonderland type thing. All right, let me do this. Boom. Uh, as you enter this establishment, you are greeted by this gentleman. Boom, boom, boom. So, as you walk in, the White Rabbit gasps, "Stop! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! My pockets told me they'd come. They never lie, except for on Star Day, when they're full of cheese." He dumps his pockets out uh, onto the table. Uh, and out dumps a button, string, a key made of sugar, a feather that screams, a spoon that slaps on the table and waddles off. Uh, you're here for the portal, aren't you? The portal. To the tree of life. Hoo-hoo! Deliciously inconvenient. Only one left. You know the rest are sleeping, or dead, or filled with soup. And I know where it is. Oh, yes. But. Everything costs something. Even answers. He snaps his finger and a small box appears in his hand. Uh, with 6 vials of shimmering starlight blue liquid that pulses faintly to the beat of the tavern's word. This will help you. Might even turn your tongue into a map. But I want something first. He stands tall, arms wide, and the chandeliers in the room dim as his voice echoes strangely. You bring me the egg. The egg. Not just any yoki blasphemy. The one that sings. The one that's wrapped in scales and silence. He pulls a napkin from his hat, bites the corner off, flattens it with a fork, and then with a flare he recites, "Where stone is glass, and breath is flame, the dragon sleeps without a name. Its heart beats blue in shattered light, abyss-born blood in endless night. Seek the egg where crystals crawl, but speak no lie, or lose it all." He rolls up the napkin, hands it to the nearest player, and snorts a line of sugar and somersaults off the table into a teacup that folds inside itself. And all you hear is an echo. Oh, and don't pet the dragon. It hates compliments, loathes them. As you unroll this piece of paper that he was handed, it is some kind of map. It looks like it's predestined, following yourself. Um, so as you move, it kind of just like fills in as you're going. It will take you one day traveling through this realm, but this time moves a little differently here. This ghostly carrier. What are you guys doing over here in the chat? And
What are these bottles that he's presented us with?
oh yeah, shit. There we go. I forgot to put them in the chat. You ready? And sent to party stash. They are now in the party stash. Sorry about that. I forgot to click on the token. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, unusual liquid, my favorite.
Can I look at the unusual liquid and see if it's something I can
Uh,
take as something more usual?
well, you can make a crafting check. Could be poison. Could be, you know.
Um.
Oh, Frost knows nothing of crafting. Oh, he knows something
Oh,
of crafting.
wait. I can do a crafting check.
All right, have at it.
Hmm. Ooh. Oh, you use Stewart.
Oh, am I? Sorry.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh, it's the same thing, I think.
yeah, but his skills are not going to be the same. So.
I think it was.
Here. You succeeded on him.
Alright.
Update. There we go. Oh, there were supposed to be 6 of those. So you guys should be aware of what they are. As you guys travel, you follow this uh, pathway. The ground begins thrumming. Um, Everybody can give me a recall knowledge, or if you have specific lore based on arcana, occultism, religion, if or any kind of specific lore, you may roll that in addition.
By the way, I have the universal theory. So for this entire adventure, I'm gonna roll Arcana for all 4 traditions.
Oh,
Yeah, same here.
brag much?
I can roll all 4 traditions.
um, so, uh, so this is basically to understand what is going on. As you guys are going through this section, you notice that there are these bright blue chunks of rock embedded into the stonework through this mountainside. You guys recognize this as abyssium. Abyssium is a toxic environment that will cause, a long-term exposure will cause you to become sickened. It's basically radioactive.
And that's why we have the antidotes, I'm assuming.
Uh, I mean, it's a mystery muscatool, right? Uh, so as you guys are moving, you can feel this radiation getting stronger as this map is filling out in front of you. It's taking you deeper into these mountains. Um, if you guys would like to prepare ahead of time as you guys are entering a cave mouth, you can feel the the energy thrumming. What would you guys like to do as you guys are heading towards this cave mouth? This mysterious map that this rabbit has given you is just filling out in front of you with this goal of returning
So
an egg.
I'm assuming we are the cave mouth that you're talking about is where the dragon currently is, correct?
Might be a dragon.
Well, you said the egg and all of that stuff.
It sounded like an egg.
Right. So, on the off chance it is a dragon, I am going to use my hunt prey.
Um,
You got to see to hunt prey.
No, I read it. I asked you, then ignore that. I was like, do I actually have to see it? Or is it a verbal thing where I just know that I have to be?
Uh, I think you have to see it because you got to target it and put it on there.
Thank you.
Yep.
Wait, so they only gave us one furry cocktail?
There's 2 Fury cocktails.
Oh.
I thought the.
No, there's 1 and 6 antidotes.
Mhm.
Was there one? There should have been 2 Fury cocktails. Let me adjust that. Should have been, yep, 2 Fury cocktails and 6 antidotes. But you guys can feel this radiation beginning to seep into your bodies as you're making your way through this barren place. To the point where you guys are all experienced enough now to know that eventually you will have to make fortitude saves or become ill from this. Uh,
Sorry, I keep trying to interject here.
yeah.
But uh, yeah, I prepared 6th level Speak with Stone, so I'm gonna cast that as we're walking past the Abyssium, and just try and hash out with the Abyssium. Hey, I can feel that you guys are a bit excitable. I can feel the energy coming off you guys a bit. If you wouldn't mind dialing that back just a little bit, that'd be a huge help to
my friends here.
Oh God.
Is it possible for you guys to just chill it down a little bit?
What would you like to know from the stones? We are stones.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if you can calm down with the radiation coming off you a little bit.
We cannot. It is in our nature.
Well, you've made a powerful enemy today.
Well, you did your best, Frog.
Frog.
Sir Frog.
Sir Frog.
Is this the kind of thing that would make us basically are the antidotes for this, or would they not be able to help against radiation? I don't
Uh,
know.
this is a poison effect. The antidotes would apply to this.
All right, I'm just gonna take an antidote. Might as well. I just have the effect if it's gonna last for the day.
I will do the same.
Just an FYI, the GM wouldn't put something in there if it wasn't necessary. I spent several months play testing these encounters to know what was going to kill you and what wasn't.
I'm going to take one of the Fury cocktails.
There's such a nerdy little boy. Zombie boy.
Who's taking the other Fury cocktail? All right, I'll probably take it.
I mean, I could use it with imaginary weapon, if no one else wants it.
If you're making multiple attacks, that's probably better for you.
All right.
Should we introduce ourselves to each other, by the way, at some point?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You guys can do whatever you want. It's your game.
I mean, you have been talking this whole entire time.
Nice
I think
to
as
meet you.
we're walking, we can talk.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Lot. I am Frut. I'm here for my queen to carry out a meeting. And you?
Mm.
I'm Jungei. I'm here because of a delivery mix-up, and I ended up with something I shouldn't have. And now I got to deal with it.
Is that just a today thing, or has that been carrying on?
No, it's been carrying on.
I would say Manjasuka, introduce yourself, but vow of silence. He can't talk, which is the greatest thing for
Are
me.
you fucking
Yeah.
kidding me?
Basically, whatever I say is always out of character.
Do you speak in
All right,
sign?
When
well,
it comes
then-
to normal conversation, though, he takes out a stack of pre-written cards with pre-written answers for the most commonly asked questions.
Tea, shaken, not stirred.
Pretty much, yes. How do you like your tea? Takes out the card.
What about the strange hermit? What do we have to say about him?
Yeah, I'm here because I made the mistake of walking through town for supplies, and wouldn't you know it, every time walking in town, you get some junk mail sucked into another dimension. Isn't that just the way it is?
Is this something that happens to you a lot?
Oh, if I had a copper piece for every time my weekend was shot because a fey creature wandered out of the woods.
You'd have 2 copper.
Honestly,
It's odd that it happened twice.
No.
that is exactly how I got here.
I would have many more than that. It's a big common turn of phrase.
I see where you're starting, or I was about to say. It seems like we're a step above who you would find normally on the street. I expect we all have similar experience.
Something like that, yeah. I kind of fell out of a portal and was given a missive, something of that effect. I assume you all got the same message. What is
Indeed.
it you guys do, though? I'm a mage, one of the best. But what do you all do? I mean, you have the sword, the one who won't speak.
Manchisuka, do you have anything to say about this?
You take the-
No,
That's
you
another
have to say
frequently
this
asked
out.
question.
You should be typing. You are currently writing on a piece of paper. Like,
You
I'm
should just
literally
be
holding a
typing out the
spear.
card answers.
Yeah, pulls out a flashcard. It just says, "I do swords good with my hands."
I do swords good with my
Okay,
hand.
one, the picture actually cuts off a spear. Mind you.
I do sword good with my hands.
Uh, two, he does have a lot of flashcards.
Um,
One of them actually does say
s-
religious assassin.
so looking around, as your basic party makeup here, you have a heartbroken Russian girl, possibly from 1920s era Russia, who looks completely out. She talks to an imaginary friend named Stuart, who is a miserable old man. You have.
wait, how did you go from? How did everybody
I'm
else
just.
go from
I'm
introducing
just.
themselves to
No,
you
I'm just.
introducing me?
No, no, no. I'm going around the whole group. You have a angelic wizard type. You have a mousy, I would say, undead looking boy, and a small little evil looking pixie. That's the most corrupt artwork I've ever seen in my life. That's vile, vile artwork. Um,
What? You
Your
don't like
voice does
Rankle?
not match the artwork.
I was just gonna ask if that was Rankle, the Magic the Gathering
It's
character.
my favorite, one of my favorite magic characters, Rankle.
and here is Rosa. I think that was everybody, except for Stuart.
Oh, it's his
Yeah.
weird, gross feet, isn't it?
All right, I guess we'll figure out the classes and stuff
Poor
after
Allison
the
forgot it.
first combat.
Um,
Oh,
No, he mentioned me first.
yeah. If you want to, if you want a quick breakdown, Rogue is what you're dealing with Frost.
Yeah, I just need to know who to cast what spell on. That's really what this is for.
Fighter.
Well, if you have greater dark vision.
Okay. You son of a bitch. I only have regular dark vision.
I put the warning in the character talk.
so
That's all right. It doesn't. I don't need greater dark vision when I can just
well,
use a 60-foot cone.
well, now's a good time for everybody to like their basic character builds. This way, you guys know going into combat what you guys can do. This way, everybody's knows ahead of time. You guys have been traveling for a day, so now's a good time to try and figure out basic combat prowess.
Frost is gonna be getting into melee. It's a mastermind rogue, so it's all about. I'm gonna be shouting out analyze weakness if it's relevant. If it's not, probably won't. I've got a lot of stealth, a good amount of stealth, so I should be good on most combats, and I can hand out healing if we need it. Like, um, on the fly, I can do
Medicine?
some range heal. No, not ranged healing. Yeah, I got the exemplar sub feats, the Horn of Plenty. So when I drink a potion, I can give the benefits to another player.
Oh, nice.
Oh, interesting.
I also have a couple of True Sight elixirs, and I think I have one Flying elixir and a couple of quickness, a bunch of quickness. So if anybody wants one of those, just call it out.
I remember. I think rogues are one of the few classes that can actually just flat out get true sight as a general feat.
I also have True Sight. The True Sight elixirs are for other people.
Which you can share
Fair.
with the Horn of Plenty, right?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the Horde of Plenty thing.
Keep those healing potions away from me, thank you.
Oh, you're undead. All right.
Oh,
Good
I
to know.
didn't take
It
Soothe. You're
depends
fucked,
on
buddy.
what type of healing potion.
They are normal
Bro.
healing potions. They are not elixirs of unlife.
Well,
I ended up not taking
no,
Soothe,
it's because
so
if I remember, there is the elixirs
I wasn't trying to step on you.
life, and those aren't vitality, so they actually can't heal.
I was just trying
Just
to
have healing potions.
visual.
I do not have elixirs of life.
Shame.
I didn't know we'd be playing with an undead. I'm sorry.
I think I can kind of heal him.
I brought my own potions. I'm used to this.
well, I'm a mage, Imperial
Nope, I
Sorcerer
can't.
Bloodline.
I'll actually actively kill him if I try to kill him.
Is Imperial
Uh,
that good? God damn.
Why are you saying why?
Because I feel like every sorcerer I see is Imperial sorcerer.
Hey, you gonna tell them what your
I mean,
abilities
it's
are?
definitely the casters are all
They're
about
all
their
talking.
spell list, and it's probably the second best
Yeah, I play Phoenix Sorcerer
spell
on
list.
Mondays.
And I stole heal, so it is the best spell list.
All right.
So I'm an arcane spellcaster with heal as a signature spell. So I'm the best caster in the game. Psychic focus spells. So I did power gain a little bit, but it's canon. I've been literally bred to be the best sorcerer that you can make of all different disciplines in education. So it's not.
And this is Kermit, right? Kermit the Hermit?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Just Kermit is fine. Not actively engaged in any hermiting right now.
Nice.
You're the druid, right?
Oh, sorry. I
Yes.
thought that was Kermit. You're Al. I should have told by the spell slots. Allison is our Imperial caster.
Yes. Kermit is the druid.
Why ain't you got no spell slots?
So I don't fight and I just make things. So I just wander around with
That
the old
sounds
man and I make things. But they're
Do you
useful
explode,
things.
or
What did I end up taking? Because I actually had to switch everything because you guys were all end up going melee. So where is it? Oh, I went Game Hunter and Snare Crafter. So
okay.
I can make snares and then the talismans. So
I think you did give talismans to some people, right?
yeah,
Ahead
the
of
ones
time.
who asked for them.
Yeah. So this,
then I guess the last
well, this is going to be
one would
unique
be
because
the zombie boy, which you.
Which
I just
I
punch
do
things
have.
very, very hard.
Okay, fair enough.
You have a tiny bit of magic. Where's that from?
That is from the misdelivery.
Do tell.
I can transform and fly and have magic. A little bit of magic and a special weapon.
Incredible.
That no sound thing
Anyway.
Posted
All
when
right,
that
I guess
stuff
that's
out.
everyone.
No, it's still me.
Oh, who is that?
I can't hear him, so I guess
Yeah,
that's it.
that's the point.
Who
Yeah,
is it? Oh,
you
it's
guys
that
get to read. Congratulations.
As we're having this kind of gradually shaped stones every couple of minutes. Yes, you may gradually shape the stones behind you. Um,
Sick.
Now that you guys have, let's do this. We will need to start with. Let me target everybody real quick. Don't just click on stuff in the chat until because I got everything automated for this. I will need that fortitude save to start off as you guys are making your way into this cavern.
All right, I'm gonna cast that. Basically, it's a platform that follows me that I can ride on. I'm gonna fly up to 15 feet and stand on that.
Come on.
Pardon me.
Wait, is this considered a trap for the purposes of Trap Finder?
No, this is the radiation from being in direct contact with Abyssium.
Yes.
Uh, this is why the antidotes were important.
Well, I will take one and get another save now.
Well, I think you critically succeeded. Oh, you say you succeeded. I just need
think
Manjasuka. Manjasuka, can you hit that save? Is that a
That's
possible?
alright. I was going through all the different check marks. Like a billion in there.
Well,
God dang.
well, all right. Let me give you the brief synapses of what is lying in front of you. As the map's been loaded in for a few seconds, you guys have visually seen it. So, for the sake of everything, to the right, this dips down 20 feet over this crag. So that is 20 feet lower. Up here, 20 feet higher. Hence the little plus 20, minus 20. Um, the cavern breathes like a dying beast, hot, toxic, alive with unnatural energy. Veins of abyssium tear through the stone like infected wounds, shedding a cold, pulsing light that clashes with the hellish glow of lava below. The air is thick with ash and the sickening tang of raw magic. Every breath burning as it sinks into your bones. A stream of lava circles a chamber like a molten noose, churning, a whispering in a tongue older than a language. Beyond it lies an island, not scorched, but glistening with jagged beauty. Crystals jut from the ground in cruel formation, razor-edged and humming with power. The nest is not built, but grown, a spiraling tangle of abyssium, spears and shards shaped by no hand, as if the stone itself was compelled to serve. Cradled in the heart is a crystalline spired nescent egg, vast and unnatural. Its shell is slick with shifting green, as though the blue light within it writhes in pain. Shadows flicker beneath the surface. uh, Something stirs, and with every breath the chamber pulses, not from heat, not from lava, but from slow, relentless heartbeat that waits inside. So, as I'll give you a little visual of the beautiful little egg sitting in the middle, because it's Easter.
Oh,
Uh,
Yeah.
GM, I've spotted one of the Easter eggs.
You guys missed Easter eggs already, just so you know. Yeah, we don't get back.
I will point at the egg and say, "Look, the egg."
Okay, so
May I move?
you are free to move. All right, everybody, give me a perception check. Secret, please.
Blind?
Yep, blind. Uh, who are the only ones using avoid notice?
Is there anything here that I would pick up with scent? By the way, I have 60-foot scent.
Not within 60 feet. Um, Frost, you were using avoid notice, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Manjusaka, were you using avoid notice?
Yep.
I will need your secret stealth check, please.
So, stones. What is the spirits in the stones? I should say. What's the creature that lives here? What laid this big old egg?
She's coming for you.
Oh, well,
Okay, so I'm just
why
going
don't you?
to run across the water.
There is no water. It's lava.
Oh,
Oh,
Well, John is dead.
um, so Frost and Majusaka, I need your private stealth rolls, please.
okay.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to switch the tab over to that. Stealth. There you go.
ooh, you guys are stealthy little fuckers, huh? That's all right.
Practically invisible.
Practically invisible. All right. As you guys are approaching, the crack of silence, you hear the stones begin crunching. You crack the silence like thieves in a chapel? Clumsy hands, greedy hearts. You think you are clever, brave even? That egg does not belong to you. It was not lost. It was hidden, cradled in crystal, swaddled in flame, beneath the world's notice, until now. All the abyssium around you begins thrumming. I
Also, an
carved this.
extra note.
Uh, let me get through what I gotta get through.
Yeah.
I carved the nest with my own hunger. Each shard sings with breath. Each spire grows from sacrifice. You stand in the marrow of my making, and you think yourselves untouched by my consequences? Call me a dragon if you must. Call me a beast, abomination, relic. I care not. But know this before you try to lay a hand on what is mine. I am mother, and I do not forgive trespass.
Frost will scoff. I would
And
call you fool for trying to keep what is mine.
and she exits the cave in the back.
so should I just jump over and get it, and then we get out of here?
Well, a couple
Well,
of things are going to happen. First, as the abyssium around you begins thrumming, I will need everybody in the area. Hold on, let me tag everybody. Doom, 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 doom. What the fuck just happened? Don't. I will need everybody to make that will save.
Oh,
Being a rogue is so legit.
Hmm.
I think I'm going to hero point that.
Hmm. Okay. So this is the echoes of the Abyssium. On a success, you are stupefied 1. Failure, you are confused as long as you remain stupefied. Critical failure, you are stupefied 2, and you are confused as long as that persists. So, Junge, you are stupefied and confused. Allison, you are stupefied and confused. Rosa, you are stupefied and confused. Everybody else is stupefied 1. Wait.
I got a
You,
critical
Um,
success.
oh,
I have a
critical success.
reaction I can use.
Yeah.
All right.
With foresight. Essentially, I can just roll again, I think.
Oh, the thing about the berries. I'm sorry, I set that up, but I didn't explain it. Once per day, I can give you guys a reroll on an attack, skill check, or saving throw, but I have to use my reaction in order to do that. So if you need it, just call it out, and I can do it.
That's nice.
So I can do this for the remaining duration of the spell every round. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Reroll and keep new result. Hey. It's good to have magic.
Rosa, you good with yours?
For mine, no, I really don't want to have to use it. Yeah, I'm gonna suck it up.
Did I just disappear for a second?
Yeah, I hit the wrong thing. So stupefied 1 and confused. Stupefied 1 and confused. Let me get these.
Who's Jugga?
That's me.
Oh.
That's his character's name, Chugga.
Oh, it's Chugga. I thought I never heard. Okay, cool. Good to know.
So Stuart would have the same. He would end up stupefied and confused also because both follow the same.
Oh, you get disadvantage. Yeah, that's rough.
Oh, well then I will re-roll it. I just assume so. Alright, I'll re-roll it then. That's kind of stupid.
Oh no.
Whatever.
It's the same. All right. As you now see this beast emerge, Frost.
All right, first action. I'm going to recall knowledge.
I don't remember rolling initiative. Wait, why did I roll a nat 1 for initiative? I never rolled.
That was your secret perception check that I had you roll.
Oh, you bastard. Wait, no. On initiative, I get Wellspring Surge. That's why I need to. So
Oh.
here,
I was just gonna say I have rapid hybridization.
Well, you can still do that on initiative.
okay, that's a
Okay,
success.
I will use Flow of War to give me quickened for my first turn. I forgot to do my initiative stuff. Yeah, at level 20, you get a lot of stuff that just happens on your initiative.
Yeah.
So what's the point of
Try
Stuart
to
even
sneak it
rolling?
past us, do you? But I think not.
That's part of the Eidolon.
I get a level
You
8
both
spell
roll and
slot
you
for
keep the worst
free
result.
if I've already spent one.
I don't.
Have
Whatever.
I spent one?
I'm not understanding what.
It's fine. Whatever.
That's how they work.
Whatever.
Oh, guys, that's not good. I
What?
haven't spent one already. That means I roll a wild magic surge.
This could be good.
All right, Frust, what would you
Could
like
also
to
be
do?
bad.
Well, first he's doing his wild magic surge.
I get the choice of 2. All right, let's go with the mental broadcast. Definitely, let's go with mental broadcast. Basically, I get to choose of 2 with a level 1 or level 4 feat, I think. But basically, now you guys can hear my thoughts for the whole combat.
Oh. Okay, what did I get for my recall knowledge check?
You rolled a 7. Here's what I will tell you with a 47. You succeeded, not critically success. I will tell you that this is unique amphibious dragon primal. Um,
Okay, I would like to know its worst saving throw. So if you succeed, normal success is 2 things, correct?
Normal success is 2 things. Worst saving throw would be reflex.
All right,
Oh.
and resistances or immunities.
It does not appear. Immunities: paralyze, petrified, poison, radiation, sleep.
Okay, that's not so no damage types we got to worry about. All right, I will spend my second action relaying that information. Third action, I'm going to sneak.
Tell me you guys have some way of getting past that river.
I can fly.
All right.
Okay, good. Well, I mean, I know you do, but they
And then
don't.
last action, I'm going to strike.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move a little over here and end my turn.
All right. Well, as you enter, what is going on? Why did my screen just fucking freeze? I will need this fortitude save.
Oh, Thrust Fortitude? Is this a trap?
No, this is its aura.
Oh yeah, fear.
All right, Thrust is going to re-roll that.
You might need that hero point for later. We start with 2, right?
Oh, what? What
Oh
ass.
boy.
All right, fuck me up.
Here he comes. He flies over him and flies back.
Yeah, okay. On a critical failure, you here I will put it in chat so that you can understand how brutal this is. You are sickened 2, and you take uh, uh, you take poison damage as lesions begin erupting on your body from getting close to this creature. And that'll end your go.
Well,
Majasuka. Actually, Frust, give me a quick perception check. This is a free perception check, since how you made it up there.
with or without the sickness? Was it? No, this would be before or after.
You can remove the sickness for the perception check. You can see over the side of the thing 2 more laying on the other side of this. Their heads just beginning to pop up. Manjasuka. Manjasuka.
That was David.
Oh, I was gonna say he's just role playing.
Yeah. You're so mean. Why are you so mean to me?
Because it's fun.
Sure.
Because you can't talk back.
Here, no.
You're trying to run through a pillar right in your face.
I know. I was like, I saw there's a nice little pathfinding thing here.
What are
Apparently it does nothing. Yeah. 15. 20,
Yeah, I think that's just a ruler.
25. That's on movement. And then for this next
are you attempting to jump the lava?
oh, I can fly.
Oh,
Yeah, I got permanent wings on my back.
Then why did you go? Why did you
Show
go
of
all the way
hands,
around?
who did not take the ability to fly with their 20th level character?
Me.
Was it you?
I, I think a couple of you don't.
Only you?
I'm a storm druid. I can fly whenever the fuck I want. I choose to stand.
Honestly, before I did this, I did a barbarian with the legendary jumper feat. 60 feet, 60 feet lateral jump. I would have been
Well,
able to
that
clear
last
this
Yeah.
easy.
movement was a sneak.
I'm
Oh,
you
playing
mean
a
that
rogue
feat I
fire
took?
bear right now with that same build.
All right, as you
So
enter
the
the
egg is
door.
the object of our quest here, right?
Yeah, they're not gonna let us walk out, especially now that there's 3 of them.
Alright, so it has that.
I didn't give them an option. I closed the door.
And it also has this. So I target them first.
I could just take it and dimension door back to the pub.
Make that save. You actually make it. What a luck.
Well, what do you mean, what a luck? Well, I have a 32 in fortitude, and I got a shit ton of bonuses because of all the preparations I did before moving.
All right. And does that end your go?
Yes.
All right. As this dragon comes up over, smaller, not as big as Mama, and flies and lands on the center of this. That is one action, two action. Nope, that is all we will do with him. Fuck.
So I'm inside the aura now and have to save, right?
It's when you start your turn. It's the beginning of your turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said that was all you were doing with him.
No. So, beautiful thing with this dragon, even though Frust is very, very well hidden, unfortunately he has radiation poison right now. So I can see him. I have an.
What's the ability?
This is called Radiation Sense.
I'm pretty sure that's countered by, where is it?
I mean, that lets you sense. Oh, is he
Yeah,
sitting by it?
that is a
'Cause if he-
non-sight sense, so that would be
Yeah,
countered
but
by,
I also have foil senses,
mhm.
so it allows me to to account for all special senses besides just visual.
pulls
Yeah.
pulls
Well,
out like
you
one
visual
of
know
those
audio.
it has
thin
radiation
lead
sense.
astro blankets as he starts getting radiation poisoning.
Oh yeah, it won't protect me from the radiation poisoning, but he's trying to sense me using his radiation. I only linked it to the GM. I
Yeah, that's
believe.
why I linked it earlier as well, because
Yeah,
I had a feeling the dragon might have something special, so I was like, yeah, I have this.
The only thing he could see me through is true sight, but if he uses anything else, I'm invisible.
Yep.
Until he sees me.
Level 20 rogues, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we get foil senses in a very early
All right.
feat.
Well, then that just made my.
Isn't there a feat that lets you hide in plain sight without cover?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
legendary sneak.
legendary sneak.
Yeah, that you need legendary. So
Yeah, which is what you used, presumably.
Yeah, I have that.
Kermit, I will need this fortitude save as you are beginning your turn in this aura.
Yeah. Where? Oh, there it is.
We'll see who's the more powerful amphibian here.
Are dragons even considered amphibians?
Yes.
He said they were amphibious dragons.
Yeah.
So now that I have my reaction, I'm going to use Misty Transformation because I did rapid hybridize at the start of combat. Oop.
Turtle dragons are still dragons, and I think they're the definition of amphibious.
Oh wait, these are turtle dragons?
No, but I'm like, dragons can be amphibious.
Like a brine dragon.
I'm going to use 2 actions to cast Stormwind Flight. And then I will use my last action for Leyline Conduit.
Wouldn't you have to do that before the spell?
As long as my next action is to cast the spell, it doesn't have to be on the same turn. So I'm doing it as my last action, so as long as my first action on my next turn is to cast the spell. Because I've already used my reaction for Misty Transformation. So I'm not going to be taking any actions between now and my next turn.
All right. Is that end your go?
You might want to read the spell shape trait.
Rosa.
Uh-huh.
As confused,
What do you mean as confused?
you have the confused trait.
Yeah. How do I get rid of the confused trait?
You must make a if you take damage, you can roll a flat check. Otherwise, nobody is considered a friend to you. So you will use offensive cantrips, etc., to random targets of your choosing. If you take damage, you can.
What do I? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you in the beginning.
So nobody, everybody is
Correct.
hostile.
I understand what confused is. What do I have to do?
You have to you have to take damage
Okay.
in order to snap out of it, or have the stupefied condition removed.
How do you remove stupefied?
Uh,
I don't know any
Magic,
medicine.
medicine.
Um.
We'll need we'll need this fortitude save for you and Stuart as you begin in the radiation. You're good. Critical success. So unfortunately, you have to use your actions to attack. Uh, Actually, I think you can possibly incoherent, babbly. Da 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 da. Reach. So you would move and attack Allison as he is the closest combatant in range.
But who do I have to
Or
attack?
cast offensive
What?
cantrips.
No, wouldn't her Eidolon be?
Oh yeah, you would have to punch Stuart.
No, but do I have to attack? That's you're just telling me that's what I have to do.
Yes, because you have the confusion trait. So
You are off guard. Don't treat anyone as an ally. You must use all your actions or cast offensive cantrips. Targets are randomly determined by a GM.
uh, as you swing at Stuart. Oh, wait a second. You have to use all actions to attack him. Um, but now you would if you now she would be able to give herself a flat check. Roll the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't pop out of it. And last action. That's a loophole right there with the Eidolons, right?
I think it helps out because doesn't that trigger a save?
It did. She failed the flat check.
Well, since
No,
Kermit's
but
the
the attack
closest one to
and the
me.
damage.
What's that? Confused.
Oh, never mind. It's just the attack.
Yeah, she only connected once, but she failed the flat check.
Ow!
Who are you attacking? Oh, because he's confused too. God damn it.
What am I saving against right now?
You're not saving against anything. I don't know why Oh, against his weapon specialization, his critical specialization.
Oh my god, you got crit. Fuck.
Oh no! My armor is made out of leaves.
How am I gonna solve this issue?
You gonna make the save to see if you're slowed?
Okay.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that one at least missed.
Ooh. As you
Oh, thank God for concealed.
as your new teammate punches you in your fluffy little body. Uh,
My body is 16 feet tall now.
Also, Junge, before we get too far ahead of the game, you started your turn in my aura. So I will need this little fortitude save right here. That is a good save. As
Oh, what I'd give to pass that save on a 5.
uh,
Oh boy.
and that is one action, and then I will hold my last action. Allison.
All right. Things are going to shit nicely. Allison will effortlessly. Wait. I guess I should post that.
Just so you're aware, this is only a moderate encounter. So
I will. Oh, that's good to know. I will free action sustain with effortless concentration. Carry all, which will give me 30 feet free of movement. I'll go to here, and I have to. Do I have to roll fortitude, by the way?
yeah, I'm getting you. I'm getting you, bud. I'm getting you.
So it's the start of my turn, so I have foresight if I need it, but I pass. And then I will cast Quandary on this creature. And quite literally just send him to another plane. Because I can't be bothered to deal with you right now, dragon. Be gone.
So which one are you targeting? And put the spell in the chat so that I know what's going on.
The one over the egg. I'm scrolling through my 3 8th level plus spell list. So give me a second. Quandary. And that would proc blood magic. I'm gonna give myself.
All right. Well, let's see if you get it off first.
What do you mean? Does that permit?
Oh, fuck. I missed. I got smashing tail.
Oh, that's great.
So Quandary will send me no save as you send me into another dimension.
And the blood magic for that will be Imperious Defense. I clicked the wrong button earlier, but I'll just repost it. Basically, you transport them to an extra-planal puzzle room. Each turn, as a single action, the target can attempt a occultism perception check or thievery check against your spell DC to solve the puzzle.
I know how it works. It's maze.
Yeah. And I'm gonna let me just delete this so I can post the correct blood magic effect. And then as my last action, I will.
I mean, it wouldn't be Dungeons and Dragons without
draw
dragons.
Yep, yep.
I will draw a scroll of haste.
Alright.
And that's it.
Alrighty. Thrust, as you extend your hand, this dragon swings its tail, and as its tail is coming down towards at you, it just
Cut
vanquishes
off.
into another dimension.
Good. There's just one left.
Oh, there's two left.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, I don't see the other one.
Uh,
First things first, I'm going to analyze weakness on the big one. Second things second, I am going to spring from the shadow. Fly right up to it and give it a nice little attack. Alright, alright. Attack.
as you swing your winter's cane, it just bounces off the hide of this creature.
Alright, then I'm gonna hide from it.
All right, I'm gonna hide. Fuck that.
It's hiding time.
Uh,
And then I'm gonna use my reaction to I'm just gonna disappear.
Once per hour. Da, 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 da. Well, that's pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, that's my turn. Didn't manage to get a hit in.
what a shame.
Manjusaka. Shh. Silent wonder.
Alright then.
Do
So
you guys like the names?
I will sneak up.
Side piece and boy toy.
I can't see them.
And the encounter tracker.
They're in the encounter tracker. They don't have
Oh,
range.
yeah, okay.
Side piece and boy toy.
Alright. Okay, this is very actually important. If I succeed in my stuff against him, because that determines if I have off guard or not. And I have a lot of toggles to turn on and off.
That's against his perception DC, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That is a success, not a critical success.
Alright, turn that on. Turn that on. Don't worry, I have a few more things to turn on. Okay, they don't have that.
You okay?
Right. So I snuck.
What is wrong?
I then
Hey,
do zealous.
don't get frustrated.
Which is that? Yep, and roll. Oh, I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
By the way, does that reaction of yours have a range limit?
I'm gonna check. I actually don't know if it has a range limit. Nope. It's infinite range, but I already used my reaction this turn.
Did he give out hero points again?
Not to my knowledge. Or also would have used mine already.
Yeah, I used one earlier. But
I think we started with 2, right?
oh,
If we started
Yeah.
with 2, then I could have used mine, but no, it is
started
what
with
it is.
2, then yeah. I was just confused. God, I don't know if I'm
Pretty sure we
well
only
high
started
for
with one.
stealth,
I
or
only
low for
started
everything
with
else.
one at least.
I have Sly Striker, so I can turn that on. There you go. They are now Enfeebled 1 and Doomed 1. So we get.
Where did you see Doomed? Why
They
did you?
also get Zealous. Oh, Zealous Inevitability.
I don't see that in the chat. I see
It's
debilitating
above my
strike.
strike. Above, I posted it. It's the action I do for before
Oh,
attack. You also get drag the effect as well, the Zealous thing.
wait.
So that's 20.
Creature
Then
will become.
attack.
So that's 2 actions. You got 1 action left.
All right. So my last action is to, well, hide. That's it. You called it side piece.
What is your
I feel a sense of deja vu right now.
what is your spell DC for Quandary?
I believe it's 30. Nope, it's 45.
45. I
So
didn't.
that's not gonna work. And it gets 1 try a turn. It is stuck.
Why did he just? Why is he just bounce way down there in the fucking initiative order?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Probably misclicked something. Oh, I think you probably just re-rolled their initiative accidentally.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you rolled initiative, not perception.
Oh,
Same thing.
oopsie whoopsies.
First action. We will do a seek action because now I have been struck.
She's just surrounded by invisible rogues.
Yeah.
What is your stealth DCs?
What we rolled, our last roll. So that would be my last
45.
hide. I think, well, yeah, wasn't it what we last rolled? Which is what becomes our DC?
Yeah, that's what I believe that's what it's supposed to be. So I got a 45
Well, how do you know what you rolled?
because I remembered it for exactly this moment.
Shouldn't it be listed next to your
Yeah, if you
in
go
all
up,
them
you can
boxes
see.
at the bottom? There's a little mask icon.
On the bottom?
Yeah, next to your character portrait, there's all these little boxes with pictures and numbers, and there's one that looks like a little tiny cartoon bank robber mask.
That's your DC, not your roll.
Is the DC not what you guys are trying to find?
Has
Oh,
one.
yeah. If he's his perception against your stealth, yeah, then that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, then yeah. Mine would be 44.
Yes. My 52 now identifies both of you. That is one action. Second action, we will use a Draconic Frenzy.
That's not nice.
Well, and because you just hit me, we'll start with you.
Is that on me?
No, that's on. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. No. These are supposed to be targeting. Ignore these. I don't know how I targeted two people.
I think you
Ignore.
have to, right? Don't you? Or is that Draconic
No,
Frenzy?
no. Draconic Frenzy is just two claws, and uh, we're gonna take those out of the chat. We're gonna try this again. All right. Because you hit me with your spear, you get the brunt of it. Oh, and I fucking missed. Man, that sucks because I.
Crit. Oh, that thing is scary, man. It hits on a 6, which means it crits. It's like a martial. Tell you about our level. Oof.
That's not nice.
And some regular damage. As this creature turns looking at you, biting down on you, and then ripping through your flesh. Kermit, you currently have some confused compatriots.
Hold on. Oh, okay. It got a failure. I was like, what am I rolling against?
No,
So I need to roll for the aura, right?
nope. It's only one time. Once you save, you're good.
Oh, okay. Let me just check quick that I don't have anything to treat confusion. I'm pretty sure I don't. Boop, boop, boop.
I sure don't.
So Kermit will elect not to be the closest creature to you anymore. Just kind of skim his feet along the top of the lava, and fly over here.
I'll take this egg. That's mine now. I'm gonna raise it as my very own.
And I guess I'll drop a battle medicine on myself while I'm standing over here as well, if I can do that and pick up the egg.
Battle action, one action. Picking up the egg is one action.
Sold. So aiming for a DC 40 here. Oop. I don't think I have a thing that'll move that up to a success from a failure. So that's just a failure. That's my go.
All right. Rosa.
Hi. So I identified why I was so frustrated.
Why?
I never manifested Stuart.
So you want Stuart off of there?
No, it's he's already there. But this whole time I was like, it wasn't in my head the way that
Oh.
he was already there. So
Your mic is cutting out real bad today.
Wasn't I? Oh.
No, she's sitting way back away from the mic. So I don't know if she was just telling me that she was wondering about the saves. Um, Oh,
Hey.
roll your damage on Stuart, and you are no longer confused as you punched yourself out of it.
Does that mean we lose the stupefied as well if that happens?
Yes. So let me take that off of Stuart as well. You have 2 actions left as you snap out of it and realize that you have been hurting your longtime friend.
Um, I don't.
Excuse me.
How do I make it big?
What is going on?
I've been trying to figure this out in this whole entire time. And this whole entire thing has been remade so many times. I'm just, it's whatever. I cannot. I don't know. I don't
What's
know
going
what
on?
I'm trying to say.
They're dead.
I don't know about you guys, but we're not having a great time against this
I
dragon.
need to figure out how to
I mean, we could have a
it.
much
Like,
better time
what
if
do
you had
I
greater dark
do?
vision.
Do I
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
what
that
to
wouldn't have
do
improved
if
my
I
roll.
say I
Also, I
don't
need to
want
start
to make
spending
him
turns throwing
big.
up,
Like,
or else the
I don't
sickness is
know
gonna
what to
be the
do
death
with
of me.
that.
What are
Oh,
you
I actually
trying to
forgot
do?
about that.
I'm
Thank
trying to make
God.
him big. He has the feet where he can grow huge.
Oh,
And I can't, like,
Oh, no,
I do
it's
not
frightened,
see it
stupefied.
anywhere in here. And I don't know what to do.
it's all right. All right.
You got acupuncture? Can you hit me with a little bit of mid-battle
All right.
acupuncture?
Breathe. Down in your focus
I forgot I
spells.
could
Primal
do this.
Physician.
Wait a minute. You could have gotten rid of our stupefy, but you ran off.
You want to
Oh
use
yeah, I could have gotten rid of it as soon as you guys got it.
So
Well,
much
I
on your
could
fucking time.
for those who recognize it.
cast Evolution Surge on him.
But yeah, I could have just helped.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Grade A teamwork right there. Good job,
Right.
buddy.
Sorry about that, guys. All right.
Okay. So I have to put this over top of him, correct? Oh yes.
And
that's my 3.
alrighty. As you snap out of it, and then you cast a spell and make Stuart large. Junge, you are confused. So we will
They are
do.
both 25 feet away from me.
I know we're gonna do 1-2 for Boy Toy, 3-4 for Stuart. Cool. 1-2. You get to attack a dragon this round. Boy, you guys are rolling like shit tonight.
He rolled a 2 and he needed a 3.
Yeah, it's the weird thing. We've been rolling really good for
You
everything.
rolled a
but
3!
our attacks.
No, I said 8. My bad.
Uh,
I was like, wow, the rolls have not been on our side, but
guys, I wouldn't scale this encounter to like destroy you guys. We're starting off light, something little. All right, they're just big scary dragons. They're not that bad.
Okay, the dragons aren't even a problem. It's just your battle roll.
We got to build up. It's a gradual increase, you know.
At least I'm
Like,
hitting
I'm-
something useful now.
Like, I'm here just stacking effects on this dragon over here.
Does that end your go, Junge?
Yep, moving 2 punches.
All right. Well, I didn't like that. So we are going to uh, we are going to he acts on yours. Remember, act together. Uh, Draconic Frenzy. Boom, boom, boom. We will do 1 jaw. And then 2 claw. Man, I missed horribly on the second. That's all right. Oh, why am I targeting myself?
I don't know, but the rolls are the same. No crit and the 1 hit and 2 misses.
It's weird that I keep targeting myself. So that's 2 actions, and then for my last action. Oh, look at Zhonghe can act like a normal boy again.
Normal is a relative term for him.
And then for my last action at what is going on with this today? I will use some movement to step away. Allison, floating on your
I'm
little.
going to reactive strike him. So bring him back so I can target him. Trying to hit the damage button. The thing's you move him and it keeps popping up reactive strike.
Oh. That's cool because your reaction will trigger my reaction as you.
I didn't crit you.
Oh, is it a crit? Fuck. See, this is why we post shit in chat. You're lucky. As I will move back. Allison, floating on your disc. Is Allison floating on his disc still? Allison.
He's muted.
All right, I'll use effortless concentration.
Were you talking to us?
Yeah. It was a frustrating experience, to be sure. So I will sustain Quandary with effortless concentration, and then I will sustain Carry All and move 30 feet to here. And then
That's a dude with that acid.
I don't really want to spend resources right now. I will cast what's the range on haste? Does anyone know off the top of their head?
I can look it up real fast.
I thought it was a touch spell.
If it is, we're fucked. No, it's 30 feet, so never mind. All right, I'll just cast. Oh, I know I can use one of those psychic spells.
That was good with the quandary right off the bat, taking one of the combatants out of there.
Yeah, but now I can't hit anything because I stupidly prepared all touch cantrips, and I need 3 actions, and I'm sustaining 2 spells, so I've kind of just fucked myself. I will continue to move forward. So I will sustain carry all again to uh, here, and then with my last action, I will cast shield.
Definitely a difference between like Paizo maps and when you purchase them, because look at how big this map is. Like Paizo maps don't give you room to be big and do all kinds of crazy shit. So, Frust.
All right. First action, analyze weakness. Second action, I'm going to stab.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna re-roll that with my hero point. Thank goodness.
How nice of you to hit the guy. So, you know what? I'm gonna help you out, my friend. Opportune backstab.
Noise.
Ooh, good. I'm not supposed to do that one. I'm supposed to do this one. Impossible strike.
Frust, as you stab into this thing with your winter cane, and then Majusaku lunges his spear forward. This creature lets out a roar. Uh, does that end your go?
I'm thinking I have one more action, and I'm like, either I spend the time throwing up or I deal a little bit more damage. And I think the best thing I could do is deal a little more damage. I'm gonna strike breathe Ren to deal an extra 4d6 damage.
Oh Jesus!
So an extra 12 damage. This is technically spirit, but I don't think it has any resistance.
No, no
And
resist.
that's my turn.
Excellent. Manjusaka.
Alrighty then. So, what I shall do is I will. Does that actually count as? One sec. Does that count? Oh, it does. Now then, I think I will. So I shall tumble through. Oh, tumble through. Where are you? Basic action macro. Here we go. Ooh, crit success too. Get over here. And they are off guard to this. It's even better now. So turn that on. And start. Ooh, barely. Yep. It's not a debilitating strike this time. This time it's master strike. Different one. So I'm gonna need that fortitude save. Crit success. How lucky me.
You have one action left.
I do. Let's see. For my last action, let's put a little more onto her. Um. Let's go scared to death. Oh, I was so low. Have you used your reaction yet?
Me? No. You want this to? You want the reroll?
Yeah.
All right. I'll throw it out. Spy strategy.
Alright then.
All right. In future, though, have to reverse the order. You're supposed to ask for it first. I did not read that.
Yep.
Oh.
So that doesn't apply. So you don't get that. You keep your reaction. The
All
rules
right.
as
Sorry
written.
about that. I was inconsistent about it, but in the
You
future,
lied to me.
now we know.
Or could you?
And that ends your go, correct?
Yeah. That's my go.
Alright. Now I need to make a perception check. I'm going to be pissed when I come back out of this. Let's see. Senses. Where is my regular perception? Why is that just... Why doesn't the monster token just give you, I'd have to re-roll initiative.
No, there's the
You can
perception
just
button.
do.
I'm pretty sure you could also use the basic action macro too.
If you're looking at the character sheet, it's right above the initiative roll.
Yeah,
The perception.
on monster
No, NPC
tokens.
sheets are different.
Oh, monsters have different or have a different setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, NPC sheets on all systems are different. Well, not all systems.
That's all right. I'll just do it
well,
this way. I got it. I
do
just
you
do.
not have the basic action macro?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
And that fails. I am still stuck in a quandary.
By the way, you have to succeed twice or crit succeed once.
Yeah,
So,
I'm.
good luck with that.
I'm aware. It's literally the most OP thing that there is. So now that this frog has picked up the egg, I am not happy about this. So I am going to move right over.
Oh, thank God! I was having trouble circumnavigating you for the battle medicine.
And I will use atomic heat breath.
So you just have to call out Easter eggs, right?
Is that Godzilla's atomic
That's
breath?
very clearly a Godzilla.
You guys are just catching on to this now.
Well, it's vaguely similar, but that's pretty dead giveaway. The atomic breath.
So I will need this save from Kermit.
And is this a poison effect?
This it technically does have the
Yeah, it
poison.
does have the poison.
It has the poison tag.
Perfect. It just gives me a +1 if it's got the poison tag.
Oh, and a critical success.
20.
You take no damage as this literally scorched earth. But now this area,
Crisscross, I'm gonna break your fucking ankles.
this area is now hazardous terrain, and anybody moving through it will take 7 per poison damage.
Get closer to the mic, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is my mic way down?
You're cutting in and out.
Is this better?
I assume it's noise gate. Yeah, now it's fine.
All right. No, somehow my mic got turned down. That's weird. Huh. But this area, I'll leave this square on here. That area is now hazardous terrain, and anybody moving through it will take 7 poison damage. You found an Easter egg.
The ground, I assume.
Yes, the
right?
ground. The ground.
Okay, hold on. It's really hard for me to draw this ruler because it won't let me zoom out anymore, and I have an extremely high speed.
You can control a minus to shrink everything.
Is there a way I can make this? Yeah, if I go, is that line crossing like a wall or the dragon or something?
Looks like
Pillar, yes.
Looks like you will hit a pillar.
Okay.
Where did the mom go?
She's right here.
Oh,
That is the mom.
I can't see because of the pillar, but if she moved right
Yeah.
there, I'm going to reactive pursuit, so I can stay within hitting.
Oh, cool. That's gonna make this a lot easier.
Yeah, I'll just be there. Sorry for the interruption. Whose turn was it?
It's Kermit's.
It's
Kermit.
me. It's me. I'm just trying to figure out how to get closer to you. So the reactive pursuit is actually really helpful.
Oh, would you like me to end up closer? I could have gone around the other way.
I still see you across the map in the far corner there. Well, or
That's-
wherever you are, I'll run to you and attempt a battle medicine there, or a doctor's visitation, I should say.
Anju is not the one who had the reactive pursuit.
No, that was Frost.
Oh.
There's the rogue who's currently invisible, which I'm not sure you can target if he's stealth.
Well, then it's just gonna be 2 actions, and that's how it is. Move over here, and then doctor's visitation up to here. Or actually, I should probably do like this.
Technically, my deflector was
How
no
is everyone
longer
getting over
lightning
this
related,
like lava stuff?
so I didn't use a
Huh?
How is
action
everyone
last
getting over
time.
the lava stuff?
Flying.
I can't fly.
Say something to Frost. He has a potion of flying. He can share it with you. With his ability.
Why are you being rude to me, sheet? Oh
Well,
no.
they're all the way over
Okay,
there
so
now.
aiming for 40 again.
What?
They're all the way over there. It's,
Why are you getting so overwhelmed tonight?
it's because number one,
There
there's.
we go.
It's fine. I'm just literally a second thought. It's fine. Um. I don't understand how I'm supposed to get a potion
Not
when literally
doing
everybody's
fucking
across the
Foundry
battlefield.
shit.
Somewhere completely
You
different
usually
where I
just
am.
use the macro.
That's why I'm so
For
fucking
treat wounds
confused.
without medicine.
Literally, nobody's talked to me. It's only
I
about
didn't
Ken.
realize there was one for it. Okay, so that's 2d8 plus 50, and I'm a medic archetype, so that's 2d8 plus 75.
Want me to roll it?
What's the 2d8 even there for?
Moral support.
Alright.
Yeah. I mean, that could be a whole 16. And I'll use my last action just to... Or actually, is anyone else badly hurt down here? Which direction should I be heading towards? Or because it won't let me zoom out.
I think I'm the only one that's even decently hurt, and I'm barely hurt.
Yeah, not like he took a dragon's full brunt force to the face.
I will just
No, I dodged it.
scamper this way around this corner then. Oh, that doesn't go very far. I'll scamper this way around this corner then. And that's my turn.
Righty. Rosa, it's your turn.
And I think they're AFK and or muted again.
Oh, she just went to the bathroom real quick.
I mean, yeah. I think of all people, he was the one who would.
No,
Yeah.
but he has muted himself before on accident.
No, I do it sometimes, like in the background, like especially if the dog is panting or whatever else, because unfortunately my mic. That's why when you guys were like, "Oh, we can't,"
Up again.
is it really? I wonder if it has something to do with the streaming software.
Yeah.
Probably.
Almost definitely.
Huh? Is this better? Check, 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 check.
Much.
It's clearer for sure, yeah.
Huh? Yeah, I wonder what that is.
It seems to be an intermittent issue. Like sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, I think it has to do with the streaming software. All right. Rosa, it is your go.
Yep. So. Okay, so
Remember, act together so you can.
I don't need any of that, thank you, right now. Because I'm over here, I have to protect myself from this dragon. So I am going to go here. So I don't have anything. I want to set a snare, but so right where I'm standing right now, okay? You have to mark it.
All right.
And then it will be this one. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. Oops, ignore that. Okay. And then I am just going to move back. And then my 3 actions.
Alrighty. Are you gonna yell to try and kite the dragon that way?
Well,
Oh, you
I
don't
guess
have to.
I'm easy prey, so
Well,
it's just kind of left here.
you got Jungay over there. Jungay's left over there too. Jungay.
I didn't even see him until I moved forward. So
As she set a trap up, you can see clearly over here. She pops something out of her backpack.
Well, I'm just going to move over here. And take a vicious swing at it.
What are you gonna turn into the fucking cool fucking cross-dressing girl?
Do we still have all 3 dragons left?
You do. Well, one
Fine,
isn't. One isn't a extra dimensional portal.
All right. Well, since he's over here by himself, he's going to grab his item off his back. Looks like just a punch dagger in a sheath. But he pulls it and it's a ripcord. And suddenly he's holding a chainsaw and you see a bright flash of light. And then the light fades and Junge looks like this.
What the fuck is going on over there?
I don't know. I don't know if I can.
Chainsaw.
Oh, I can't. I can't share the other image. What ability did you use to transform?
I have to find it in my list of things.
I can't see that kind of the side of the cave, but I hear unsustainable clear cutting happening. You and I are gonna have words.
It's just dragon meat, it doesn't matter. Whoops. That is going to be a problem.
What's the matter?
Oh, no, I fixed it.
That didn't seem like it did a lot of damage.
No, because I rolled really low.
As you rip this chainsaw out and turn into a little tiny girl in a pink dress and slash into this
No, it's
creature.
still Junge in the pink dress.
Yes.
A grown-up in a pink dress uses a chainsaw to cut a dragon named Voitoy. Yeah, sounds like fan fiction.
We'll use a Draconic Frenzy again because I am right here. We'll start with a Jaw Strike. And then we will finish with 2 claws because these are the easiest ones. So we got some damage here. We got jaw damage. Bloop. And then we got 1 claw damage. As this thing bites into you twice. Claws into you. And then
I'm going to take a reactive strike at it. I can't target it. It's behind the pillar.
Can you target it? Oh, and you miss.
Why does it say C? It didn't have. It had cover because of the pillar where you moved it, so it'd be a hit.
Oh, then roll your damage. I didn't see that it had cover. Good hit. All right, Allison.
She wasn't ready.
Starts wondering where all the rogues went.
Hey,
And
babe,
let's
babe.
see. Because they have reactive strike, I can't use carrier.
If you could see the rogues, are they really rogues?
I
Why
will
you can't see me?
effortless concentration, maintain quandary, and then I will cast. Let's see, how far away is this? All right.
What?
I guess it doesn't really
Oh,
matter.
I was gonna ask you if we could get Paxi.
I will cast Warp Step amped into imaginary weapon amped on Boy Toy.
Sounds so mildly erotic when you say it in that context. Imaginary weapon on boy toy. I guess I should have
What's all your
renamed these.
names then?
Wait, hold on. Now, did you use the original name that you had said to me
No.
in the Easter egg?
No, because I was gonna name it
Scarbiter.
Scarbiter. I was gonna name the dragons. I was gonna merge everybody's names together, see if you guys caught it. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'll hide that little Easter egg. It'll be like Scarbiter.
You cut
Connor
out.
laughing to himself as all the important parts of the jokes keep cutting out.
I'm sorry. I was literally shoving a donut into my face as I was talking, so and giggling at the same time because I was gonna name all of the I was gonna name the dragons. I was gonna merge like everybody's names together, like it was gonna be Scarbiter.
Oh yeah, is this dragon egg in the picture? Is this the dragon egg from Game of Thrones?
No, just some random AI generated Abyssium egg. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Connor. Every time you say something that relatively important in a sentence, it cuts off, and only the duh, a, b, pretty much all the in between words are the only ones that are actually ever get heard.
um well
You can double that.
double. Oh yeah, it's a crit. Uh, that's gonna.
Nice.
So do you? Oh, you don't have. Battle cry was coming up. What does your imaginary weapon look like?
Actually, it looks like the spirits of his fellow covenant members materializing momentarily with spells of their own. He gets assaulted with like chromatic rays and disintegration rays and polar rays of various types and colors, just ripping this thing to shreds.
Nice. As you launch this out, it rips through this creature. You just did a massive amount of damage on your creature, on this dragon. It lets out a scream. As blood is pouring out of it. With that critical hit, though, I am going to use my reaction, which is radiation spike. So this will hit anybody in 10 feet of the dragon, which will be Jonge and Allison.
I might decide to re-roll that. Yeah, I will. I will re-roll that with foresight.
Uh,
Oh god damn it! I fail.
it's not that bad.
I'm a perfectionist.
It's So Jungay with is that a critical success?
Yep.
Takes none, and Allison will take 17 points of damage as you slam into it, and one of these radiation spikes leak out. I can't believe you guys found the Godzilla thing out. Frost.
All right. First turn. First turn, or first action. Analyze weak.
Oh god, that's so sweet.
I told you.
Second action, I'm going to. I'm gonna throw up. It's a fortitude check, correct?
Nope. It is a. Do you want me to put it in the chat?
Yeah, if I just to get me ready for it.
Yep.
I know it's gonna be rough.
It is going to be right there. DC 43.
All right, do better. Ah, wasted time. All right, now I'm just gonna attack this thing.
Boy, if you weren't sick in two, you probably would have hit there.
I would have exactly hit it, but I can't get rid of it. It's too hard to throw up.
Uh-huh. Have you tried fingers in the throat? And that'll end your go. Manjasuke. Wow. So sweet.
Oh, is it? Is it really sweet?
You know, for someone who took a vow of silence, you talk an awful lot.
As I said, all of my words are always out of character.
For everybody complaining that my mic is breaking up, you seem to pick up on the little side comments I make, like, as if over here making love to a freaking paxi.
I like that we just hear all the in-between words in your rant. Yeah, I think that as long as you keep whatever you say within 4 words, we could hear it. But if you go on any longer, it just starts cutting you at, like, perfect opportune moments.
I think it's because of the streaming software. So it's causing the mic to buffer as it's keeping up with the stream. That's the only thing I can think of.
Nah, I doubt it.
Anywho, but no, I was eating a
just stuffing his face with a donut.
Well, it's not just any donut; it's a paxi, which is a Polish donut you can only get at Easter time, and they're super sweet.
Anywho, so I do the fun part and I hide. Important reasons for off guard. Did I succeed?
You did.
Okay, good. So I turn that on. I rolled a net 1.
And that'll end your go, correct?
Yep.
All right. As you move up, stealthily hide, and then just whiff it at the last section. Let's see. I have to make a perception check. What is the DC? 40. Haunted, what is your DC on that? Haunted, you're muted.
45.
All right, I am still stuck in a quandary. All right. I do not like this little guy attempting to come near me. And we'll do a bite. And claw, claw. And then for my last action, where did the fucking guy go with my egg?
Oh, I don't know.
Uh,
Top left corner.
yeah, I know. That's the main goal, is to get the egg back.
Well, good luck.
As now this dragon crawls up. You are now face to face with this creature.
Now you have to squeeze.
I'm gonna reactive pursuit to end up next to the dragon again. Yeah, right there.
Hermit the Hermit is going to cast Wall of Stone between myself and the dragon and lap it back and forth as many times as I can in this space.
All right. So you are.
Hold on, that's 15 feet, so
All right.
uh,
Well, let's see if you get it off first.
where is Wall of Stone? That is a 5th level spell.
Hold on. Let me target. Because I could possibly interrupt it with this nice tail strike right here. And I do.
Yeah, jeez. How do I give you a disadvantage again?
You're going to use it now?
Yeah, rather than take a critical hit in the middle of casting my spell.
I will. Is everybody in agreement? We'll re-roll and take the new result.
Alright.
I'm okay with it.
All
As
right.
long as it's last.
I mean, isn't he the one who got it? He could decide how he uses it.
So it does not disrupt it, as it is just a regular damage.
Lap it. Hold on. 30, so 8 times. It's 8 layers of Wall of Stone between me and the dragon.
8 layers of wall of stone. Just gonna build a hidey hole. I'll be back in a little while, guys.
I'll catch you on the flip.
Oh, you took damage twice, bud.
Oop.
There we go. And
You untook it twice.
there we go.
Okay.
There you go. Now you're injured. All right. And I get it.
Some kind of interpolarity state.
I get a trip attempt with that, so I will attempt that just to see if. Oh shit! What's your fortitude DC?
Hold on. My
29.
Is
So I failed.
31 because I'm in contact with stone.
Yeah, I failed. I was attempting to knock you down. All right, well, let's put this interposing fucking wall in here. We will draw it like.
Draw it.
There we go.
Draw it.
How's that? Is that good?
Nice.
A little
That's perfect.
wall of stone. Rosa.
Okay. Let's see. So. I want you. Where is it? Alright, sorry, I was just trying to think.
Excuse me.
Now, if I use act together, it means I can stride together, correct?
Yeah, it gives you. You can split the actions up. You get 4 actions, so he can take 2. You can take 2.
So basically, what I want to happen is to give him two. So I would put act together. He give him 2 actions, so he can stride to be flanking with the dragon.
Yes,
Okay.
and then you have an action left.
If you want more time, you can always delay.
No, I was all set. I just trying to. Okay, so I'm going to do act together. So that way, and then Stuart is going to move here and there to be right
I think
there or right there.
I think he's on, not squared. Hold on.
No.
There we go.
Flanking's right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And that's it. That's my 3. Correct?
No, that's only 2.
No,
Oh.
you get one more.
You get one
Oh.
more.
I get one more, or Stuart gets one more.
Either or.
Oh, okay. Well then I'll just give it to him. Oh, and then is it the same thing? The same? Oh no, it's already on Stuart. Perfect. Going to try. I don't know if it'll work. I'm going to try to grapple it.
Oh.
No, fine.
Poor Stuart.
Poor Stuart.
Poor Stuart. As
Uh-huh.
he tries to grab it and trips on the ground.
Fell.
That's all right.
He's an old man. What do you
The target
expect?
can grab you or fall prone. Which do you choose?
Do you want to be grabbed or prone?
Oh, I'll fall to the ground.
All right.
The
Probably.
target chooses. I think.
Oh, the target chooses.
I wouldn't grab. Junge.
Well, since it moved away from me slightly.
What the hell is this?
Gonna do the 30-foot line. It's a swordswoman, so it's a reflex save.
Wow.
So half damage.
As you point your chainsaw and it just a giant blade comes out and cuts through the side of this.
No. It just revs up and blades fly out of the as it spins around and go hit it. And the last action, I'm going to move up next to it.
Machine gun. Machine gun of blade.
All right. I don't like the situation I am currently in.
I'm going to reactive strike.
All right.
And it would still be off guard and no cover, so that would be a crit.
Yep. Give me 1 second. I had too much cookies on my end. A lot of effects going. Blackberry mojitos, huh?
Tastes like grape soda. It's not bad, but literally
Everybody else drinking tonight?
like grape Fanta.
Turkey 101 and Coke. Chaser.
Grape Fanta. That's what it tastes like.
What about you,
We live in
Haunted?
California, so we just get high all the time.
Oh, I'm already high.
we live in New York, so it's a safe basis. I don't smoke that much weed.
Got up so I can hit yet? Or are you still waiting?
I'm back in.
Just roll the damage regularly and he'll click double. It's fine.
No. Because this thing is fatal.
Oh, fair enough.
As it goes to move away, you slam into it, destroying it. And that ends that one. Allison.
Fatal. That means if it hits you, you die.
It was fatal.
I keep getting a pop-up that says I lack permission to control something.
It happens when anybody rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, you cats.
What? Wow, that's so far away. Should we just leave?
Well, what you came for is currently sealed up in a wall at the other end.
From the back corner, you just hear.
Hey guys, help me!
I guess I'll get started the long, arduous journey. I will fly to, let's see.
If you guys make it out, I can make it out. I'm probably faster than this dragon.
I mean, all right, we'll see. I'll go to here. I'll split the difference. One action, effortlessly concentrate on quandary. Last action, I will. Oh, wait a second. Could I have gotten within 30 feet? This is 65. Plus 15 is 80. And my movement speed right now is 45. So actually, I could have gotten to here, which means I could have gotten there. So I'm going to now demoralize it. You there, dragon. All of your kept men are dead. You will be too.
Did you sustain the quandary?
Yes, I have effortless concentration.
All right. I
can do it as a free action.
I just want to make sure.
I'm not going to give you any freebies. It's frightened.
It is frightened as it turns and snarls at you. I can barely see this little fucking tiny gnome next to me. This little fucking sprite. And that'll end your.
Indraconic, Allison says back, your mother.
Your mother. Frust. Your mother.
Alright, first things first. Gonna analyze this thing's weakness. Second things second, I am going to attempt to stab it. Yeah. Thank goodness! To the off guard.
Oh. That is quite a bit of damage. That's did not like
It'll
that.
probably blow away the fortitude save.
You got it. You never know. What happens if I roll a natural one?
I would be surprised.
And you debilitating strike is on it, correct?
Yes, so that's minus, or that's enfeeblement and minus 10 to its movement speed.
He's already enfeebled one. They don't stack.
Oh, and since I crit, is that other dragon still alive?
There's one dragon is in an extra dimensional space currently, and one dragon is dead.
I can always let him come back if you really want to.
No.
Want me to.
Technically, this will still work even if there's only one guy. I'm gonna Exalted Violence.
What is this? What class is this? Oh, exemplar. I was like, that makes sense.
So give me a reflex save. Oh, different selected enemy at random. I cannot use this. My bad. Instead, I will do Strike, Breathe, Rend. Strike, Breathe, Rend, and just deal an additional 46 damage.
I have thunder. I
Interesting.
have thunder strike, which is 120 feet, and I'm exactly 115 feet, so I can.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm fine.
So an additional 20 damage, and that's my turn. Damn, this thing's tanky.
I'm good now.
You good?
Yeah. ChatGPT taught me through.
Alrighty.
Oh fuck! I forgot to use my Leyline Conduit earlier uselessly. I'm gonna have to use one of my actual spell slots. Get out of here.
Majasuka. I didn't think that one through.
Well, I did.
You
I just
said it
didn't realize
yourself.
I lost
8
spell shape
layers
at
of
the end of my turn.
stone.
Hopefully you have an archmage that can dispel your wall of stone. or a
Oh
chainsaw.
no, I just have a bunch of stone shape prepared. I'm fine. Like I will get out of here. I just didn't want to have to use a spell slot for it.
Yep. So
Also,
mean,
you can't dispel a wall of stone. It just exists now. There's no duration on it.
It's cool. I'll get you out.
actually, I could disintegrate it. I'm pretty sure, right?
4 is probably its highest save.
It's an object. It doesn't have a save.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the dragon. My bad.
Some people say I'm
No, I'm
feeding
talking about the wall of stone.
into super brain and then it's going to take over the world.
Oh,
I say I am benefiting my
I mean,
future
I could talk about both. There is
generations
split spell. I
to
could use.
realize exactly how great AI is going to make everyone's life so much easier.
Disintegrate.
I will sneak on up.
Hey. Now you wonder why everybody's autistic? Because this is exactly what he's doing.
Alright,
It has
A or
my
nay?
ADHD brain. I have
got
this
stuff to
thing
check.
down to a science of it.
That is a nay. Oh. That is a nay.
Oh, perfect. So this is going to be
So
a
it
zealous
basically takes everything into it, breaks it down to like 4 or 5 words, so I can actually remember everything. Puts it into real life context.
Crit.
Like a
Nice.
definition.
Nice.
One guy plays an archetype rogue. Suddenly they're everywhere.
Suddenly they're everywhere. As you slam your spear into this thing. You have one action left, correct?
Well, no, it's using Master Strike for this one. I want you to fail at Fortitude eventually.
At best, you're gonna get enfeebled 2.
Paralyzed for 4 rounds.
Are
Immune
you?
to paralyzed?
Yeah,
We
it's
learned that very
incapacitating.
early on.
This
Yeah,
is
I
an
didn't know that.
also this is an incapacitation effect. This creature is probably higher, is either CR 20 or probably higher.
Probably
I
19.
think it's my money's on it being our level.
Also, it would have automatically counted into it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's really good at that.
Uh,
All
uh,
right, since that didn't work, I still got one last thing to do. Go just
Bonk,
attack again.
please. Yes, thank you.
Why would I do something else? Let's see. I think backswing actually works for this one, since it's the second attack. No, that backswing's for best attacks. Never mind. Come on, baby, give me something good. Oh shit.
as you jam once into this thing's center core, it lets out a scream. The second time you miss as it bounces off of its hide. And now it is my go. I will have to make this stupid seek check to try and get out of this hole. And I am still stuck in the fucking hole.
Yep.
Uh,
I'm just gonna keep you there till we're 5 minutes gone. The duration is sustained, and I can sustain as a free action, so may as well just take them off initiative.
oh, fuck off. Oh, don't fucking give me your fucking bullshit here. Alright. I am going to I did not like that strike from this little fucking cocksucker, so we are going to go with this and then this. Oh, I fucked up. You fucking critted me. God damn it. Should have used my reaction. I could have at least done a little bit of damage. Sometimes you fuck up. So that is 2 actions, and for my last action, in a fit of rage, at my lowest map -10, I will attempt to critically miss the pixie, as I am now in a rage. And I'm going to bleed incessively and almost
I'm gonna use
die.
a stone shape to displace this stone into these spaces, so that I have a 5-foot exit here.
Hold on. I can actually do this. Watch this. Watch this. You want a little hidey hole? Doop.
Oop, right over here is where I'm trying to put the
Oh,
exit.
well, we can only do so much here. Hold on. Give me a second here.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna be leaving this space because I'm not using the action to.
Yeah, I know.
lay
I'm
down.
I'm making an actual hole. Does that work? Can you see now? Can I make you a hole?
Yes, perfect. And then I will quick squeeze my way out of here. Which my movement right now is 50 feet on land. Oh, if it'll let me move.
If you can't get through that squeeze, I'll move you through it. That's not a problem.
Okay. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, and another 40 feet to get down to there.
It's out the back door.
Hey, spirits in my wall of stone. Could you tell that dragon she's a bitch?
She's a bitch. Rosa.
I'm going to Thunderstrike. Choose to roll the reflex save.
Well, if you target and roll your damage, it should pop up the.
That's right, I forgot.
Let's see. Uh, what does your Thunderstrike look like?
I don't know. Haven't really thought about it, honestly.
It's a call down a tendril of lightning that cracks open with thunder.
I honestly did not even.
You just nuked this dragon's brain.
I did.
I will end the initiative counter because I am assuming that Allison's just going to be a prick and keep this dragon in its hidey hole, and eventually it's going to pop out and be like, "Where's my mother?" Is that the plan here?
You cut out for all of that.
Yeah. We heard my mother. You got a plan for that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I said I'm going to end the initiative counter.
And you're gone again.
God dang.
Why is this thing cutting out?
It has a
Social
sensor for
connections.
profanity.
It ain't never cut out this bad before.
It has to be
I'm
something
thinking it's probably.
because I'm streaming it. So I think it's causing a transition in the.
Or it's just good old-fashioned lag while you're streaming and trying to use voice chat at the same time.
We have a minute before that other dragon comes back, like a literal minute to get
No.
my ley line back.
No.
Okay, well,
Oh,
I'm just gonna
yeah,
close
we
the
have a
cave
literal
behind us. He can respawn into an exitless cave.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'll end the encounter. I'm assuming that Allison is just going to keep this thing in its hidey hole, so you guys can do whatever you want. If you want to seal the cave, and do whatever you may like.
Roll like.
leave,
I'm
then?
not sure. Like. I mean, eventually he will break out. I mean, we can't like do a 10-minute activity in this room. We need to go.
I only need. Well, how many rounds has it been? 4? I only need 6 rounds until I can get my ley line back.
I can fly out of
Yeah,
this
that's
cave
fine.
in 6 rounds.
All I'm saying is that we can't just like stay here for 10 minutes. That's all.
Yeah.
Eventually he will get out.
I'll leave immediately. I'm leaving.
So
You just see Junge shamefully flying towards the door.
I'm so sad.
why are you so sad?
You'd be happy if you were in this.
Holy fuck, that lawn gnome got tall.
Oh wow. In what?
I am going to jump the clock, so any effects are going to drop off of everybody. So there's going to be a frame rate drop. It takes you a good while, 5-6 hours, to make your journey back to the Tilted Spoon, where we see.
Excuse me.
Control C. I'll put his name in the chat just so you guys can know. His name is Bailey Krolik. This devious little creature. The Easter Bunny. You return. Let me pull up my flavor text here. As you walk in, you walk in, the tavern now smells like thunder and honey. The table is upside down, floating in midair, and on top of it, clinging to a tablecloth like a stubborn squirrel, is the White Rabbit, wearing a curtain for a cape and one shoe on his ear.
Did you literally name the White Rabbit White Rabbit?
What?
No, its name is. Oh. Does that mean White Rabbit?
Did you Google that?
Yes.
That's the Easter egg.
Google the things that are in the chat, and after, I'm pretty sure some people probably picked up on the fact that.
Wait, what did he name the rabbit again?
His name is Bailey.
Name the rabbit White Rabbit.
Bailey.
No, but like.
Bailey Krolik is Polish for white rabbit.
I thought I was busy checking to see it was an anagram for Remy Malek.
No, nope, it's Polish for white rabbit. As you, I'm not that creative. You guys, you did miss one on the way in though. I'll post it in chat again.
I thought there was something with the signs, but I couldn't get it.
Yeah, I'll post it in chat. You guys missed this one on the way in.
Anyways, do we have time to heal our wounds on the time?
Yes.
Time to get back.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
guys.
mean, if it's going to take hours, we may as well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with that many hours, might as well just set yourself to full.
That's the one you guys missed on the way in. 7 offered, none needed, 3 returned.
Are you talking about how they only made 3 Chronicle of Narnia movies? What's the Easter egg here?
SONNER.
You're a fucking asshole.
I should have seen this because he ran another one by me, and it used the same system.
See, Easter eggs. They're all over the place. You just gotta keep your eyes open.
I question this. I question this working 6 days a week thing.
So as you oh, go ahead.
Would it be good to go for like a good 10-minute break now? It's been 3 hours.
Yeah, take a break, dude. If you want to take a break, we're just gonna do this little fucking RP section when you return the egg, and then I was gonna take a yeah, and yeah. As you come in, he spreads his hand, all the lights dim. He's like, "You brought it. You actually brought it. Not scrambled, not boiled, not whispering rude things. How refreshing!" You see him balance upright on one paw, his pockets dump out again with giddy flair. Out tumble a live beetle with a monocle, a cup holding a cup of cold soup, and a note that says, "Don't trust this note." An hourglass filled with marbles, and a rubber mask of his own face. My pockets are ecstatic.
A glass filled with what?
An hourglass filled with marbles, and a rubber mask of his own face.
Damn it.
Is it that bad?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to stop that.
We can't make